The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, is an authoritative and monumental historical account of Nazi Germany under the leadership of Adolf Hitler. Written by William L. Shirer, an American journalist and radio broadcaster, the book covers the years leading up to the outbreak of World War II in 1939 and ends with the fall of Germany in 1945. Shirer draws upon his own experiences as a correspondent in Germany during the 1930s, as well as a wealth of primary sources and documents, to provide a comprehensive and gripping narrative of one of the darkest periods of human history. Key takeaway number 1. The origins of the Nazi Party. Shirer charts the early days of the Nazi Party under the leadership of Adolf Hitler, from its founding in 1919 to its rise to power in 1933. Hitler, a former Austrian soldier, came to prominence as a charismatic speaker and anti-Semitic agitator. He seized upon the humiliation and economic collapse of Germany after World War I to build a movement that promised to restore national pride and rid the country of its perceived enemies, including Jews, socialists, and communists. Hitler's rise to power culminated in his appointment as Chancellor of Germany in January 1933, and he quickly consolidated his grip on power and eliminated all forms of opposition. Key takeaway number 2. The Nazi state. Shirer vividly describes the mechanisms of the Nazi state under Hitler, including the infamous Gestapo's secret police and the concentration camps. He also details the propaganda machine that was used to control public opinion, through films, radio broadcasts, and print media. The Nazi state was built on a cult of personality around Hitler, who was seen as the ultimate authority and arbiter of all decisions. The leadership of the Nazi Party was ruthless in pursuing its ideological goals, including the extermination of Jews and other undesirable groups. Key takeaway number 3. The outbreak of World War II. Shirer explains how Hitler pursued a bellicose foreign policy that ultimately led to the outbreak of World War II in 1939. He details the events leading up to the invasion of Poland, including the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between Germany and the Soviet Union. Hitler's military strategy relied on lightning strikes and the rapid deployment of troops, and his early successes in Poland, Denmark, and Norway led to the belief that Germany was invincible. However, the tide of the war would soon turn against Germany. Key takeaway number 4. The turning point of the war. Shirer covers the turning point of the war, from the defeat of Germany at Stalingrad in 1943 to the D-Day landings in Normandy in 1944. He details the military campaigns in North Africa, Italy, and the Soviet Union, as well as the increasing Allied bombing of German cities. As the tide of the war turned against Germany, Hitler became increasingly erratic and paranoid, relying more and more on his inner circle of advisors. The war had devastated Germany and left the country on the brink of collapse. Key takeaway number 5. The fall of the Third Reich. Shirer details the final days of the Third Reich, from the Soviet advance on Berlin in early 1945 to Hitler's suicide in his bunker on April 30. He also covers the Nuremberg trials and the aftermath of the war, including the Berlin airlift and the division of Germany. The book offers a powerful and sobering reminder of the horrors of war and the importance of vigilance against totalitarianism and fascism. In conclusion, The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich is a tour de force of historical writing that provides a comprehensive and gripping account of one of the darkest periods of human history. Shirer's book offers invaluable insights into the origins of the Nazi Party, the establishment of the Nazi state, the outbreak of World War II, and the fall of Germany. Ultimately, the book serves as a powerful testament to the importance of democracy, freedom, and the rule of law in the face of totalitarianism and fascism.